Right, hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about Agnes Digital, Fine Motion Power, as well as Ikuno Dictus Guts. So generally, before we begin, I'll talk about the timeline. After the Akebono and Sakura Bakushino banner, there really isn't much must-pull banners for a long time. All of these horses and cards are just for those who are looking for luxury pulls or looking for their favorite horses. Take note of these upcoming events as well. The Halloween event has a very important Mihono Bourbon card. You must get that card. Please do not click this card. I will repeat this every single banner from now on. At Rush Hour, I will once again say, do not click this card. This card is absolutely mandatory for front running. Alright, anyway, after that, we have this one, which is a very good parent hunting one for the Yeno Muteki. Alright, after that, we have Manhattan Cafe. We have the Sounds of Autumn. Also, please do not click this card. Alright, please do not click this card either. It's a very solid guts card for the make a new track scenario. Alright, after that, Symbolic Rudolph, Kuren-chan, not so important. And then, of course, the big banner, Tosun Jordan with El Condor Pasa. And then followed by the Meijiro Doba banner. And followed by the Christmas Oguri banner. So 3 demonic banners in a row here. Alright, so in general, it's a very good idea to be saving all the way until here. So that is what I would recommend to everyone simply. If you want to go and pull all these banners, I'll explain what they do and whether you want to go and pull them or not. Right, let's begin with the Fine Motion banner first. This power card has skill point bonus, has power bonus inside of her also, and also gives you initial friendship gauge when beginning a career playthrough, with also a 5% race bonus. This card is not relevant for Make a New Track. It is essentially a skill point monkey dispenser and helps you to hunt down skills as well because of her hint levels. Right, she can give you right-handed, forerunner, outward post, nimble navigator, steadfast, corner adept, so the skills are not too bad. That's really it. It's not really a card that you'll be using. Power cards generally are not good for ace runs at all. Right, these are only for parent farming really. Later on they will release very powerful power cards that kind of force you to use them, but until then all power cards are not really super essential at all. Right, so next one we're going to talk about is going to be Kunodictus. Kunodictus is a very niche guts card. Right, I know why some of you might be pulling for this card, but I will not say anything else. Right, friendship bonus of 30%. Okay, and after that we have the training effectiveness of 10% and race bonus of 15%. 15%. So if you know about Make a New Track, you know that 15% is extremely good, right? If you go to 3 limit break, however, it's only going to be 13%, which is still better. It's still better than the 10%, right? So this card is actually very solid if you are willing to go to get that race bonus stat stick, all right? For the guts builds later on, Kunodictus is actually a very solid stat stick for Make a New Track, because you can use her as a guts card for the guts build. You can stack the training effectiveness like crazy in Make a New Track, and you will be maxing speed and power and getting a ton of stamina because your guts will be raised a lot. Right, so it's a very powerful build in Make a New Track, but not a very powerful build in Alharu. Kunodictus is one of those cards that can be used during the Make a New Track scenario to pump up your stat points a crap ton because of the extra race bonus from this card over here. Right, so for usability wise, I would say that this card is relatively usable at 3 limit break. That's the breakpoint to hunt for. So like I said, right, this is really for those whales who I want to pull for a very specific card because I want to be very strong in this scenario. Then they will think about this card here. But yes, this card, if you actually pull it to 3 or 4 limit break, you will be able to use this card to basically go and get insane stat bonuses in the Make a New Track scenario due to the 10% training effect and also the 15% race bonus giving you a crap ton of money in the Make a New Track scenario. Right, skills wise, this card is horrendous, however. Guts cards aren't really known for having amazing skills except maybe Ines Fujin. This card here gives you vision skills, vision goal skill, position skills, and white recoveries, which are like whatever, honestly. Like, this card is not really it. So I would not consider Kunodictus a very good guts card for many people. But for those niche whales, I want to have this for Make a New Track, you can go and pull this. Alright, after that we have the Agnes Digital. So a little bit of lore for Agnes Digital is that she is one of the horses that was able to win G1s in dirt and turf and was able to go back into dirt and win again. Right, so she was very good at adapting. She's a very strong horse. She beat TM Opera O one time, and the reason why she is a Yuri enjoyer in Umamusume is because her real life name kind of translates to pervert, can be interpreted as pervert. right? One of the things about her was that she can be interpreted as pervert, and so that's why they kind of made her a pervert here. If you don't believe me about the pervert part, look at her unique. Increased velocity and navigation with the pure euphoria of being within breathing distance of precious waifus after passing another runner 2 times late race. I'm not even joking. Okay, so this horse is literally us in a way, right? So this is the representation of us. She also has very, very generic stat bonuses of 8% speed, 8% stamina, 7% power, and 7% wit. Alright, turf A, dirt A, mile A, medium A, pace A, late A, and B. Can be very, very versatile, can be thrown anywhere. She prefers to be in dirt, she prefers to be in miles. She can be turf mile or dirt mile, and she'll have a pretty solid win rate no matter which one she goes into. She's also a very solid parent because she actually has a gold skill called Super Stand, which is the gold version of Uma Stand. So if you're hunting for the spark in particular, you can just use this horse here to make sure you pass down the spark. In addition, this horse also comes with a lot of mile skills, so she's actually a very good mile grandparent or parent stat stick, depending on what you're trying to hunt for, right? Because this horse has a lot of mile skills, you can probably get the sparks easier on her, and you'll be able to go and pass it down. But don't expect her to give you a 3-star pink spark or anything like that, because this horse can give you turf, dirt, mile, medium, pace, late, and even end if you late raise it a little bit. So it's not very good at hunting down the pink spark, but it's very good at hunting down the white sparks for passing down. She has late surge straightaways. She has a lane movement skill to combo for dirt. She has Uma Stand also. She has wet conditions for dirt, excellent. Super Stand, very good. Medium straightaways and lead the charge. And then she also has home stretch chase, mile corners, updrafters, unyielding spirits. From now on, we also take a look at their secret events because all the secret events have been added already. For her, she has the all-round ruler, where if you beat all of these races over here, you get 30 skill points, you get guaranteed updrafters and unyielding spirit, helping you to save on hunting down those sparks. You also participate in Takarazuka Kinen number 2, and you get 1 random stat and skill points as well. So that's also very, very nice. If you look at her events also, you can see like she also has a lot of quizzes where she will ask you about the Uma's about Umas. So she'll teach you about Umas by giving you a bunch of quizzes, and if you guess correctly, you'll be able to get additional skills and more stat points. If you guess wrong, you only get a little bit of stat points. Alright, so yeah, the good news is that due to the additional training event helper thing, right, this horse is a lot easier to know what the correct answer is already, because it would just tell you this one gives you power 15 and mile corners. Okay, just pick that one. Alright, I simply want to help. Holy shit, they really did a pretty good naming job with this one. Alright, so yeah, Agnes Digital is just a very, very fun horse, very, very cute horse, and a lot of people like her. So if you want to use her, don't worry, she's very, very versatile, can be put into many, many different situations, and she can be run in almost every track except for like shorts and longs. But even then, short can still be shoved into if you really, really like her. Alright, if you're in doubt, just throw Agnes Digital inside. Usually it's going to be working out fine. Alright, so that's pretty much it for Agnes Digital. She's a very solid horse. She will never be the super strong horse, but she'll always be a contender for actually winning you all the way to A finals, right? She's a very, very solid horse, that's for sure, right? Meta people won't really care about her, but those who really enjoy this kind of character, they will really, really enjoy her, I have to say, right? I have a friend who really only plays Agnes Digital because if in doubt, just throw Agnes Digital inside and it's probably going to work out already. Right, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video here, guys. Thanks for watching. If you need more information and gacha planning, the canvas sheet got a lot of this stuff already. If you need more min-maxing purposes, please join the Discord. The Discord has a lot of min-maxers. And then after that, if you need to really ask me something, please go through the Ko-fi, otherwise I will not respond to you. And then after that, YouTube and Twitch live streams, I will try to teach you guys as much as possible, depending on what you're asking me in the Twitch chat or YouTube chat. Alright, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. I shall see you guys next time, and thank you for everyone for supporting me so far, because I would not have gotten this far without you guys. Alright, thank you everyone. Bye bye.